I have a big problem. I built this chest room over 20 episodes ago and it's so full and unorganized. And with all of the massive projects that I build, it's impossible to find the items that I need. So on this episode, I will be building a massive automatic storage system that will collect every block in the game. So let's build the ultimate chest room right over here. So the first step is to flatten the land. There we go. And now I'm gonna need like over 2,000 chests. So let's head over to my wood factory. Let's grab a butt ton of logs and let's craft some chests. I think this will do. Now let's start laying out the chests for my brand new storage system. So this is the storage system layout I'm going for. And each one of these will be about 4 blocks tall like this. There's no chance I'm running out of chests. Right? There's no chance. I'm never gonna run out of space. I'm never gonna. Yeah, I'll probably still run out of space. So now that we have the frame for the storage system, here's the plan. All the items inside this main area will be auto-sorted, like wood, stone, and dirt. In this little section, it will be a manual chest room for the things that can't be auto-sorted, like diamonds, totems, armors, and tools. All of the items will come in from the left side, go all the way around the big area that will be auto-sorted, and all the things that can't be sorted will come back to the right side. So if I can count correctly, there are 380 chests over here, which means I need 400 hoppers. So let's head over to my iron factory. That was a weird noise, but let's grab a bunch of iron. Let's craft up some hoppers. And this isn't going to be enough. Well, let's AFK my iron farm for 10 hours. And now let's line up all of these chests with some hoppers. Putting all of these hoppers down is taking a pretty long time. There we go. Now let's start working on the automatic sorters. Let's grab some redstone, some repeaters, and all of that good stuff. So I'm gonna be honest, I don't even remember how to build an automatic sorter thing. I think it goes like this, or oh, it should be up there. That looks right. And I think right over here, I put a bunch of repeaters and then another block. Comparators go this way. And now I'll just line it up with redstone. I'm almost certain this is the right design. So let's give it a quick test. Let's name this Smelly Toes. And let's sort some stone bricks. It should stop at 41. Okay, it didn't stop at 41. Yeah, I think I built it wrong. I think this is supposed to face this way, and I need another level of hoppers up here, I'm guessing. So let's try that again. Please stop, please stop, please stop, please, 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 please. Yes. Now if I put some stone brick in, it should get sorted out right into this chest. Ooh, yeah. Nothing else? Oh my god. Call me Albert Einstein III. I'm such a genius. I don't know what happened to the second Albert Einstein, but all I know is my brain is massive. But now I can sort every single block in Minecraft using this system. So let's continue building an auto sorter for every single one of these chests. And now for the most exciting part, I get to connect this side with this side. And bam. that was exciting. My hairs are just jumping out of my pants right now. Ooh, that's exciting. So with all of this redstone now, this chest room looks so much more advanced. It used to be just chests, and now look at it. It's getting me pretty excited. I won't have to go through all of these chests and try to find my items anymore. So I want to build a shulker box unloader. So if I put a shulker box down, all of the items here will be unloaded and brought up there, so I never need to move my hands ever again. So I'm actually going to build this shulker unloader in the ground because I'm kind of running out of room with all of this redstone over here. So let's first start by putting 2 chests like that and some hoppers. Let's put blocks here, a sticky piston here, a block, and a dispenser facing downwards. Now let's put a hopper here in the chest, and that's where the shulker box will go. And I didn't even line it right. Nice. It's supposed to go here. There we go. Okay, now I wanted a block higher. I can't build this right. There we go. And now let's add some scaffolding right here. A comparator there. And honestly, I have no idea what I'm doing, so I'll show you what it looks like at the end. And if I build this correctly, it should work. So let's grab a shulker box and just fill it up with some random stuff. And I put it in this chest, and it should unload it. Okay, it places it down. All the items should be coming into here, which it is. Then when it's done, it should break, and oh, wow, it actually worked. That's pretty exciting. Okay, but now I need to redirect the items that go into this chest up into those hoppers, so it sorts through this entire system. And over here, I want to make another chest, and this one, I just want to throw some items in, and it'll just go up there as well, and it gets sorted. So this is gonna take a lot of redstone work. Let's first get rid of these chests, and let's have this hopper go down a few levels under here like this, so it doesn't interfere with this hopper. And let's also connect this hopper system right into there directly in. Now let's place a dropper here, and right here will be the water elevator that will bring everything up into these hoppers right here. Before I add the water though, let's clean it up a little bit. That looks much better. And now for the water, let's put down some kelp, and it should work. Now the only thing I need to do is make the dropper actually drop the items. Oh yeah. So let's give it a test. If I put some stone brick in this chest, it should shoot out of the water stream all the way up there and get sorted right into this. Stone brick is loading into here. And if I do the same thing with a shulker box, let's put some stone brick inside. Let's put it in here. It should be unloading, and yes, yes. This is probably the best thing I've ever created. The only thing I need to fix is the shulker box hopper, and I want the shulker box chest to pop out over on this side. So let's quickly do that now. Let's build a little hopper system that will go underneath the ground here. And this is pretty overkill. You don't need to do this at all, but I want to be fancy. So I want the shulker boxes to end up in this chest. Let's put a hopper here, and let's repeat the same dropper system over here. Comparator, a sticky piston, an observer, and an observer. So it should spit out some blocks. Perfect. And this should work, so let's try it. Let's load up the shulker inside the shulker unloader. And while stone brick is being unloaded, whenever this is done unloading, the shulker box should break like that, and it should come over here. Please work, please work, please work. Come on. Yes, and we got the shulker box on this side. That is so cool. And right now it looks like a mess of redstone stuff, but don't worry, I'll clean it up later in the video and make this entire place look amazing. Now that the dump chest and the shulker box unloader machines are complete and all working, it's time to organize all of these chests and figure out where all of the items will go, like wood, stone brick, and dirt. So I'm gonna need a lot of item frames to categorize every single item. So let's come over here to my cow farm. I kind of forgot I had this, and I only have 4 pieces of leather. Nice. That's totally enough. I also have a nice idea that involves a lot of glowstone. So let's go grab a lot of this. Don't mind me, guys. Let me just sneak by you here and grab my glowstone. Oh my. Using the glowstone, let's craft some redstone lamps. My idea is to have a redstone lamp connected to every single hopper, so when items travel around the hopper system, you can see all the lamps light up. So let's give it a try. If I throw in like a bunch of item frames, will it light it? Oh, it doesn't light up. Why? What happened? Oh, I need to fill in all of these hoppers. Okay. And I just realized I can't open these chests. Bruh. Everything is going wrong in this video. Let's change it to some slabs, and let's bring this whole design all the way around. Okay, I really hope this works. I haven't really tested it yet, and I can't really test it until the very end of the video, once all of these hoppers are filled up. So I guess you're gonna have to wait. I feel like it's gonna look so cool though. And now for the item frames, I think I'm gonna put them on these blocks right here. So let's just test it out and see how it looks. Okay, it's not my favorite. How about up here? Well, that kind of blocks the redstone lamps now. I guess we're gonna have to go old-fashioned and just put it on the chests, which isn't terrible. Let's put all the item frames down. And it's coming together quite nicely. And now it's time for the most painful and tedious part, which is figuring out where all the blocks should go and be sorted. This entire process took hours and hours. So I finally added 1 block to every single chest here except for this one. I really don't know what to put here, but I ran into my first problem, and that is I already ran out of space before I can even use my chest room, because I practically have every single block here except for these blocks. All the terracottas, all the concretes, all the colors, all the glass. Like I need a lot of room for these. So I think it's already time to expand this chest room. Wait, before I finish clearing this place up, let's give it a test. I really want to see all these redstone lamps light up. So let's put some grass blocks in here, and it should go to this chest. And oh my god, look at it. Look at it. That's so awesome. Wait. Oh, there we go. It's such a little detail, but it just makes me happy. I get to see where the blocks end up, and it should stop right there. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. This gets me really excited for some reason. Now, let's try some deep slate. It should go all the way to this chest, so... Whee! Why am I so fascinated by lights just turning on? I'm actually a child. Oh, and stop. It works. Well, that's good news. Now, let's continue removing the earth. So I ended up digging a way bigger hole so I can fit all of the auto sorters. And all I need to do is bring this hopper like this and then straight down, which I believe should work. And now I need to build the layout for this chest room down here. And it's going to be slightly different because there's 16 colors in Minecraft. And I need to store terracotta, concrete, stained glass, and some wool. Then have a section for miscellaneous stuff or if I ever want to expand the chest room. Well, but I added another 156 chests down here. All of these chests will be enough to store the wool, the concrete, the terracotta, and the stained glass. So basically every block in Minecraft. This is looking pretty unreal. But now let's start adding some hoppers to the back of these chests. Yeah, having all of these chests and hoppers are but a lag on my hardcore world. But anyways, with that being said, let's start building the auto sorters. And now let's connect all of the hoppers. Hopper line goes all the way around connecting to every single chest, and all I need to do is connect this final piece like that. And now we're fully connected to the entire system up here. And just a reminder, this is what the old chest room looked like, and this is what it looks like now. Yeah, it's a pretty insane upgrade, but we're not completely finished yet. Let's build the same thing that we had up there with the redstone lamps. Let's put down some slabs and some comparators, which I'm just about to run out. Yeah, I'm gonna need a lot more. But in the meantime, let's put down some lamps. And when the items come from the top system down to the bottom system, it should light up these lamps as well. Should. I'm not sure if it's gonna work yet. But let's go make some more comparators. And let's continue working on these redstone lamps. Alright, all of the redstone and auto sorters should be complete, and all I gotta do now is to assign an item for all of these chests. So now all of them are empty, and now they're not. You guys don't understand how long it took me to collect every color in the game. It was very painful. But now that all of the redstone part for the auto sorter is officially complete, it's finally time to cover this entire thing with a nice build. And my plan is to build another Japanese styled house, and I'm not the best at building, but let's give it a try. So for the Japanese house, I want to make the roof out of some type of blue block. So I think some warped stairs would be the best option. And I really don't like the sound of this block. It sounds like I'm walking around with a wet shoe. It brings back disgusting memories. Alright, so I got a bunch of warped stem logs now, and let's try to put it in this Shulker box deloader and see if it works. Okay, it should be unloading, I think. I haven't tested this in a while. Okay, and it should be coming up this water stream eventually, which is not happening. Why is it broken? Hello? Oh, wait. I never even connected it. There we go. Now it should work. So if we come here, we should see some stem coming up. Nice. And it's going all the way around. And where is the stem? Oh, right over there. It's coming, and it stopped right here. Is it working? Oh my god, it's working. This has to be the coolest thing I've ever built. I'm actually so happy this works. But now let's start building the house to cover up the chest room. So I have the basic frame built out, and this is a very large building. I didn't think it would be this big. And just by looking at it, it looks like the roof will be pretty ginormous. So I'm going to try to bring this in just slightly a little like that, and then start building the canopy. I don't know. It's going to look really weird and bad. But let's just see how it turns out. I have an idea. To make this look a little more normal, I'm gonna build a second layer just for decoration, and I might put something up on the second floor. I guess I could have put the storage room up here, but it's a little too late for that now. But let's come up with the frame. I think I might skip every 3 blocks and then add a middle one here. So this would be like some decoration, and this would be a big window. Hopefully it lines up. Oh, perfect. That's so perfect. Let's do that all the way around. Okay, this is not so perfect. Now let's start building the second layer and see what we come up with. So this is what I got so far. And what you see here will be the second layer of this giant Japanese style home. But this will make the rooftop a lot smaller, if that makes sense. So I can actually make it look to scale of the entire size of this, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I'm sure no one does. So let's just keep building. Okay, so far we're halfway done the roof. Oh, wait. We're not. Now we are. But this entire build is taking a lot more warped planks than I thought. So let's spend the next hour collecting some more warped blocks. Come here, you ugly white sugar cube thing. Let's get it started. Ow. 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 Okay. I am a burnt cookie now. And let's continue this madness. And this is probably the most painful thing ever. It looks really easy, but if you guys have ever placed stairs before, you know it can go really wrong and get super frustrating like that. Like, I can never place it straight and yeah. There's literal steam coming out of my ears. But this is taking a while, so let's finish this up. All right, let's move on to more important things, like finishing up these walls. Honestly, I think this is more important. There's a lot of mobs around here now, and if a creeper spawns in this redstone, it would be really bad if it blew up everything and just deleted like the 50 hours I spent on this. I just put torches everywhere. I'm putting torches on a redstone lamp that is lightable. I'm lost for words. That's like dipping ketchup chips in ketchup. Do you guys have ketchup chips where you live? In Canada, there is. And it sounds pretty gross, but it's really good. All right, I'm just gonna shut up now and continue building. Ow. Guys, it's raining right now in my world. Have you guys ever seen it rain in my world? What? I swear this is like the first time it ever rained. Okay, that's very weird. But this side isn't looking too bad. It's a pretty simple design, and let's just repeat it on that side, and it will basically be the same thing up here. So yeah, I'm pretty creative, I know. All right, the front is basically complete. It's really simple, but I actually like it. Oh, I missed a block right there. You can't hide from me. So the bottom part is basically all complete. Now I just need to focus on the second floor, and the whole exterior of the house will be complete. I literally can't wait to see the finished product. You guys are gonna be blown away. And the last thing I want to add over here is like a statue type of thing, because Japanese culture has a lot of statues, I'm pretty sure. And I want to put like an animal up here, like a lion or something. So let's smooth this out just a little bit. Let's build a flat platform. And using some sandstone, let's try to build a lion. I feel like that looks pretty good. He's just kind of inside the building. So I did a pretty job planning the size of it, but I think it's still pretty good. Now let's build the same thing on the other side. The entire exterior is complete. We gotta start working on the interior, and there's a lot of work to do in here as well. But let's first start off simple and start building the main floor, which would be pretty nice so I can actually reach my chest room. Yeah. Now let's start adding some finer details, like some logs right here to carry on the same trend from the exterior into the interior. Now let's add some stairs right here to clean it up a little bit, and just some finer details. And now let's start working on the ceiling. So I decided to add some leaves to the ceiling just to add a bit of color. And one little detail that's bothering me is this. It's making it look a little too like industrial. It kind of takes away the color from the entire build. So I feel like if I change it to oak planks to give it a little bit of contrast from all of this dark wood, it might look a little better. Let's take a look. And oh yeah, I like that a lot more. But now let's continue the same design. All right, I completed the main floor. This part is a little ugly. I don't like how flat it is, but it's not that big of a deal. I do like it anyways, but now let's start working on this bottom part. And it's basically gonna be the same exact thing. A bunch of wood and some leaves. And finally, I am done my brand new base with an auto sorter for every single item that you can think of in the game and just a beautiful Japanese styled exterior. And I decided to leave some glass right here so you can look inside and see all of the redstone madness, but it's finally done. That was so painful and it took so long. But now let's give it a try. Let's throw in all of these items and see if it really sorts it. This is my first time ever testing it with a whole bunch of different items. So let's pray it doesn't break right here. Let's also put in some shulker boxes. And let's see. Oh, I didn't think that would happen. There's all the trapdoors kind of get moved and blinked. I guess that's a nice addition. There's a bunch of items being shot up this water stream elevator. They're all going to be sorted out into these chests. And all of the items that don't have a dedicated auto sorter will just end up in one of these chests. We're getting pretty close to the end. So let's grab all of my old items. Just grab a whole bunch of random stuff and let's throw it all in there. But it seems like everything is sorted correctly and everything that isn't goes right here. But this is what the chest room looked like at the beginning of the video. And this is what it looks like now. This took me forever, so please subscribe and goodbye.